guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to all my lovely subscribers, and if you're visiting this channel for your first time, please click that subscribe button below before we start today's topic. 5 4 3 2 1. Thank you. So today our focus is going to be on the African culture, most especially the culture in Cameroon. Our superstitious beliefs, our myths, and our old wives' tales. Just some of those things that we grew up believing that if you did, there were certain consequences to them. And also that some things had some extraordinary or some supernatural powers. So today I'm going to tell you some of my best. The first thing I'm going to talk about is about pregnancy. The old wives' tales on pregnancy. When I was pregnant with my first son, I had extreme morning sickness. If you don't know what morning sickness is, it's the constant vomiting, nausea, fever that affects some pregnant women in the first 3 months of their pregnancy. So my case was extreme. And a relative of mine met me and said, "Oh, Ansel, girls don't usually, boys, don't usually come with this kind of morning sickness. So you're definitely having a girl." And I was like, "Oh, really?" She's like, "Yes." Imagine the look on my face when the doctor said, "Ansel, you're having a baby boy." I was like, "Doc? You serious?" Well, that's it. And then with my second pregnancy, I had no morning sickness. I was just fine. So I said, okay, maybe that relative of mine didn't really get this thing. Maybe she mixed up this thing. I had no morning sickness. But guess what? I had a baby boy. So there, it doesn't matter if you have morning sickness or not. If you're bound to have a girl, you have a girl. If you're bound to have a boy, you'll have a boy. Another thing is about babies coming towards you. For example, if you're pregnant and baby girls always come towards you, it's assumed that you're going to have a baby boy. And if baby boys always come towards you, it's assumed you have a baby girl. So that was the case. I remember I went to school when I was pregnant for my first son, and a classmate of mine having a baby boy saw the way her son kept coming towards me. She was like, my son runs away from people who answer, but the way my son is coming towards you, I know that you're going to have a baby girl. I was like, really? So to me, everything pointed towards me having a baby girl. But there, I only had baby boys, just baby boys. So there, it doesn't matter whether baby boys or baby girls come towards you or if you have morning sickness. When you're bound to have the opposite sex, you just have. If you're bound to have a boy, you have a boy. If you're bound to have a girl, you have a girl. A very popular Cameroonian myth is about stumbling or kicking your left and right leg. If you kick your left leg, it's a sign of bad luck. If you kick your right leg, it's a sign of good luck. I'm guilty. Yes, I admit. Sometimes when I kick my right leg, you need to see me. I'll be like, oh my God, what interesting thing is about to happen to me. But when I kick my left leg, I'm just like, no, I don't believe me in those things. So no, it's a myth. Superstitious beliefs. No. But when I kick my right leg, I'm like, no, but maybe something interesting is about to happen. So there, we are all guilty. At least most of us are guilty of that one. And then there's the one of you, maybe if you sit with your legs out straight and someone crosses over it, if the person doesn't cross back, you're going to remain short. Growth hormones. If you lack growth hormones, you will not grow. It doesn't matter if someone crosses and crosses back. So there, that one too is one very funny one. But then I remember when we were growing up as kids, when someone crosses over your leg, you'd be like, no, 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 just come and cross back. I don't want to remain short. But then there are people who remain short and there are others who grow tall. So it just has to do with whether you have those growth hormones in you or not. Another very popular Cameroonian myth is using the matchstick or broomstick in the case where a child has hiccups. I see that in nearly every Cameroonian house I go to. Like I remember when my mom came to my house to take care of my baby, the baby suddenly started having hiccups and my mom was like, Ansel, quickly bring me a matchstick or a broomstick, just something, let me use it so it can stop the baby's hiccup. I was like, Mom, seriously, this thing is going to stop when it's going to stop. Like you're going to think it's the matchstick, but it's just like if you didn't use anything, you would have stopped at that particular moment. My mom was like, no, 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 Ansel, that's what we've been using. That's what everybody uses and it works. But matchstick, I mean, what components, what properties does a matchstick have that will stop a baby's hiccup? Nah. I don't believe that one. And I know many of us are guilty, but no, I don't believe that one. Then there's the common one of the night. You're not allowed to sweep at night. Apparently, if you're sweeping at night, it's like you're sweeping out your luck or something. if I'm not mistaken. You don't sweep at night. And then there's the one about not whistling at night, sorry. If you start whistling at night, it's like you're calling for evil spirits. I don't know how true that is, but I grew up knowing, hey, don't sweep at night or don't whistle at night. So that's another very interesting one. And then we have the one of your palm. If your palm is itching, hey, it looks like my palm is itching. Well, it's not. So if the palm is itchy, it means you're going to receive money or you're going to be rich. If you have ever had itchy palms before and you had money or you became rich, please tell me. I'll try to see if this itch is real or not. Other interesting myths or superstitions that I grew up knowing is if you bite your tongue, like if I'm talking and suddenly I bite my tongue, it's a sign that someone is talking about you. Or if your eye is twitching, like maybe suddenly just shaking like that, it means someone is talking about you. Or if you suddenly sneeze, it means someone is talking about you. I don't know how true that is, but that is what I've always known. And then there's the popular one. I know I even used to hear that since from school. Shout out to my lessons. Yes, they were always saying that. You see someone has a very shiny pimple, maybe one shiny pimple. You say, hey, who is in love with me? So they see a shiny pimple on your face means someone is in love with you. And then if suddenly I wore this dress, if I wanted to put on this dress and I wore it on the wrong side without noticing, that is a sign of good luck. I don't know how true it is, but they are also very, very interesting myths. These very interesting ones that I remember from primary school. First, if you lose a tooth, you throw on the zinc and run around the building. I think it's 7 times. I can't really remember. You know, abroad, people have what they call the tooth fairy. But here, there's no tooth fairy. We take our teeth and throw on the zinc and run around the building. And then there's the interesting one of you take a little stone, you put under your thumb, so that maybe if you've done something wrong, so that your parents don't beat you. I remember that one very well from primary school. And then also, if someone bites you, that's still from primary school, bites you maybe in a fight or something, you take fowl chicken poop and apply on it and their teeth are going to get rotten. And then there's the one of if the sun is shining and it's raining at the same time, it means a python is giving birth in the bush. I don't know how true it is. We had a popular song to it, rain the fall, sun the shine, bomba the born for bush, something like that. Yes. So those were my best old wife tales, myths and superstitions from Cameroon. Please, if there's something I've not mentioned, please leave that in the comment section. I would like to read and equally have some fun. And also, some people ask to know how often I'll be posting videos. I'll be posting videos every Wednesday, so stay tuned every Wednesday. Keep looking out for Answers World, because there's going to be something for you. So there, thank you so much, guys. Thank you to my lovely subscribers, and please, if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep commenting, and trust me, we are in for some fun. Until next Wednesday, I'm here and I'm your girl. Mwah.